Hi, I'm Ben.
Hey, I'm Miguel.
And this is Edge EDU. Miguel, what are we going to be learning about today?
Well, today we get to discuss cleaning and inspection of our EXL Fluid End.
Awesome. Cleaning and inspecting the fluid end is a very important part of field maintenance, but is often overlooked. We want to clean all the threads, and we also want to clean all the seal bores. We want to make sure all the sand is out of the back pockets, off the valve seat decks, and away from those seat tapers. What happens is that sand will get trapped behind the seat tapers, they'll get trapped in the threads, and we'll start to gall. When we start to gall, that sand will dig in, and we can get components stuck. And if we get components stuck, we got to pull them out of the field. We also want to clean blocks so we can inspect it.
Okay. You know, inspection is a really imperative portion of fluid end maintenance. A couple things that you're going to want to inspect is, of course, your threaded profiles, where your packing nut sits, your retainer nuts sit, as well as your packing bore. If you look here, you can see where a ring has created a divot into the packing bore. Those types of things are what you're going to want to look for. You're also going to want to take a look at your crossbores for any kind of cracks, corrosion pitting that could cause issues in the future.
We also want to clean and inspect all of our components that we're going to reuse. Our plunger clamps, we want to inspect the inside to make sure that we don't have too much wear on this area. If we have too much wear, then we won't get a good clamp. We want to inspect our spring retainer for corrosion and cracks and make sure that they're still good to use. We want to inspect our suction and discharge covers, make sure the seal pockets are good, the backup ring is in good condition, and the seal will replace if needed. If we're using any of the hard packing, we want to inspect it to make sure it wasn't damaged during the last change out and it's still in good shape. We'll inspect our plungers for any wear, for any nicks or any cracks in the seal surface. We want to make sure that it's not mushrooming. We can do that by using the adapter, run it down over it, and if it hangs up anywhere, we know that we have some mushrooming. We also want to look at the top of the plunger to make sure we don't have any damage that would prevent it from sitting flat against the pony rod. We want to inspect our springs. The easiest way to do that is to set them all out, look at the height, they should all be about the same. If any one is shorter or taller than the other ones, we'll want to change those out. We also recommend changing springs out at least every 90 days. We'll do a good inspection on our packing nut. We want to look for thread cracks for corrosion, for any missing threaded portions. We also want to make sure that all our lube holes and lube ports are cleaned out. We don't have any debris stuck in them, so we get good lube when we reuse our packing nut. Lastly, we want to look at our retainer nuts. We want to look for corrosion, pitting, cracked threads, missing portions of threads, any issues that would prevent us from using this again.
Wow, that's a lot of information, Ben.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to technical services, or you can check us out at the links below. How about we get this thing assembled?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.